Evansville, Indiana. He's got the mo, he feels the flow. Please welcome Paul Omen.
I'm Paul Omen. I'm from Indiana. I've been playing for Team Innova for the past decade now. The DGPT that I was a part of in 2016 was, I think, a different aim to kind of create a festival atmosphere and get more than just disc golfers to the game. Here in the Tour Down Under, they've kind of taken that DGPT of now, a little more refined, and they're using some of the things that the DGPT has created to make the game maybe a little more professional, I think. And they've really brought that here to New Zealand, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the goal is to just get as many people into the sport as you can. You know, the more people we've got playing, I think the nicer courses we can get, the more money you can get in the sport, bigger prize pools. You know, I think it'll just grow the sport, like especially having the pros come here. Henry's doing great with like TDU and all that. If we can push that more, we bring the kids down here in the holidays and let them have a toss of the disc. I know there's groups that are already in schools like teaching and that. So I mean, as well, our goal like on Bottle Lake, because it's a pretty big daunting course, is to have short tees so that younger people, we see families out here all the time, like just local families giving it a go. So it's nice to have short tees so that people don't feel too discouraged.
That's the next goal you have?
Yeah.
So we skipped hole 7?
This is 8, yeah. 7.
My name's Jay Watkinson. I've been playing disc golf for about 2 to 3 years now. And we originally started this course as a fundraiser to help get myself over the States to compete in some US amateur events. The course has gone to where it is today just by starting off with tone poles, and with a bit of luck we managed to get some baskets in and get it where it is now.
You know where the bird comes from?
No.
Like it's a friend of ours, you know, like it's a Swedish player.
Really?
Yeah, he's sponsored by Kastaplast. And his name is Joseph Berg, so you know, like you're using his disc. I don't know if you have it, but shoot out to Joseph, huh? You can show it there.
They're really fun for like forehand.
What would be the budget you would need, you know, to improve the course like you would want, you know?
I think around 15 to 20 grand.
15 or 50?
15 to 20.
Ah,
15. Yeah, it would go a long way for us.
You like hearing people think it's the best course in Christchurch?
Yeah, I mean it's a... Oh yeah.
I'd say it is, man.
It was a challenge, eh? Just came down to the last few holes there with Luke, but managed to get it in the end. The competition was high. I mean, Luke and Paul are both touring pros in their own right. Both with heaps of experience.
Levi is, I feel very honored to get to play with Levi. I think he's going to do big things in disc golf, and I love to see that he's young, he's got a great game, and I think where the game is going to be going in a few years, he could have some opportunities to really represent his country.
New Zealand, but don't be fooled, he knows this
Henry
part of the country.
from Winnow is one of my sponsors, and Henry has also fronted all of the TDU stuff. So when he approached me about putting this on TDU, I was stoked, because obviously I want to see, you know, the likes of Corey Ellis and Luke Humphries and Paul Omen, all these guys come through and play our course. So when he reached out, I was all hands up, you know, willing to put the work in to get the course to where it is. So that we can, you know, give these Americans a treat, you know, to New Zealand disc golf.
Nate Perkins, a good friend of mine, had come over last year in 2023 and just had nothing but good things to say when he came back. And towards the end of the year in 2023, he had mentioned that this was going to be an opportunity that, you know, if we wanted to, we could come over and and Henry set everything up. Henry Pearson set everything up for the Tour Down Under and has really just knocked it out of the park, I think. I've only played 2 of the 3 events that have been played so far, but just the community here, I mean, the golf, everything just is really, really magical here in New Zealand.
It definitely has changed my perspective a wee bit, because doing work on this course has made me appreciate a lot more playing with people and enjoying my time playing with people. It's definitely meant I've had to sacrifice a lot of practice time, but it's totally worth it. Seeing how much use and people that come through here is really incredible, and it's really rewarding.
Corey was caddying for me that entire final round. It definitely saved me a couple of strokes there. There's a couple holes where his experience came in handy. Yeah, we're heading into Paradise. Corey will be back after his DNF. That'll be interesting. Sullivan Tipton will be in the mix. It'll be nice if I could clean up another one, but podium. I'm always trying to, always aiming for win, but I'd be very happy to finish podium again.
Luke and Corey reckons get rid of the middle trees and make it a par 3.
Oh yeah, but I think it would be the best way. Like you would make it a par 3 if you were getting rid of those ones.
Yeah, and it's clear the ceiling.
Exactly, and I think it would be amazing, man. Like because as a par 4, in fact, it's a par 4 because it's hard, and even if you make the best shot, you can just hit that, tree in the middle.
Yeah.
But if you get rid of those, you can definitely just go, for the, because it's a 117 meters
yeah,
drive.
and I think if you make it a par 3, people are going to try to push it harder.
Yeah.
Which is going to get bigger kicks.
Yeah.
Get bigger
So,
scores anyway.
It's your call, man.
Rose for change. Shootout. I'm always aiming for that left side gap, trying to get it to turn.
Oh yeah.
We want to put forward Boulder Lake and the Bros change course down at Brooker. If you go down there, it's big, it's open, bomber course, OBs. It contrasts really well with Boulder Lake, just because of how wooded it is through here and how open. I think it'll give a good display of diversity from players. So I think it'll be a perfect setup for nationals, show all the skills and yeah.
We have a lot of big plans for this course. We're really looking forward to getting some funding in throughout the year and get all our tee pads done properly, leveled properly. We want to have, in the end goal, we want to have 3 tee pads on every hole. We want to have a beginner, intermediate and advanced course. But I guess the main goal is we really want to see Boulder Lake progress to one of the best courses in New Zealand is our end goal. So that's what we want to do here. The weekend went really smoothly. We definitely learned a lot in the process, all the small things that you don't think about that kind of approach you as the weekend comes. This is our 2nd year running this event, so we've definitely learned a lot over the process of running this one. Having over 150 competitors is a big jump from last year. So we've learned a lot as TDs and learning how to make an event run smoothly.
My favourite clutch moment was the putt on 15. Yeah, like 12-meter putt from a knee, awkward, cashed it for eagle.
There's just endless things to explore here, mountains, rivers, the city life. Just the culture here is really rich. I'm interested in the Maori, so I think it's a great place to come and experience and see, and maybe take back some of the culture to America and maybe relax a little bit, Yeah, we're a little high-strung over in the States, so everyone down here just has a very easygoing vibe.
First and foremost, I'd love to thank my dad. He's done heaps of work on this course, put in a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort. My brother Judah, my friend Joel, these are the main, and myself are the main 4 kind of guys that would come in here and do as much work as we could, really.
I mean, I have to thank Henry Pearson for putting everything together, getting us down here. I got to thank GK Pro for giving me the opportunity to get on commentary, and I've got to thank Innova. They've been on my back for over a decade now, supporting me and giving me the tools to play the game I love.
Thanks to Corey for carrying my bag, Small Planet, RPM, as always.
Also Henry, who's been incredibly supportive of helping us get to the course to where it is and on the TDU Tour Down Under. Huge thanks also to the Christchurch Community Disc Golf. Those guys are awesome, always putting a hand up to help, and all the players around Christchurch that have given a hand. There's too many to name, so yeah.
Yeah, and mum and dad, always.
You love them?
Yeah, always.
See it.
I love my parents.